Good morning everyone, Ellie's gone home now and I'm just heading out because I've got to hand my keys in for my old flat and like my checkout day for that is today, so gotta remember all my keys. My lips have gone down so much today, but yeah, I've just got this jumper on, it's got tassels on. We've come to McDonald's, I've just handed my keys back in and I've just been shot on by a pigeon. Today is kind of a boring day. Good morning guys, we are just off to the opticians because Mum's got some glasses that she bought here, so she's going to collect them, and I'm having massive problems with one of my eyes, and if they don't figure it out at the opticians I'm going to have to go to the eye hospital. Basically it is absolutely killing and I don't know if I've got something in it like part of my contact lens, because that's happened before, or I've just massively scratched it, but it hurts so bad and I couldn't even open it this morning, it was just like streaming. So hopefully I get an answer with that, but I'm so hot this morning. I think I'm coming down with some sort of illness. I'm off to the eye hospital because my eye isn't any better and I've just been to the opticians and they don't have like any equipment to look at it, so I'm off to the hospital to have it looked at. I can't even look at light though, it's absolutely killing. Drama. Guys, I walked past this guy earlier and he went, "She looks like the Kardashian." So apparently today I've come as Kim, which I haven't. Guys, I'm just in the toilet, but I'm at the hospital and I've been waiting for an appointment because it's just like a walk-in, so there's so many people here. But I've just been in, they've just puffed air in my eye, which has made it really hurt, and I'm just waiting for the doctor now, so yeah, fun times. So I've just come out of there. We've literally been there all day, I'd say like 3 hours, and I ended up having to have a needle in my eye and get something out of it because I did have something in my eye and that was what was hurting so bad. And now I've got numbing drops in my eye, so I can't feel a thing, but I'm hoping after they wear off that my eye doesn't hurt. He said that it has scratched it a bit, so I'm hoping it doesn't hurt too bad. But now we're off for a Starbucks. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna insert 2 pictures. One just after I'd had the needle in my eye, and the second of how proud I was. But yeah, we're now off for a Starbucks because we're both absolutely so hungry. It's like 3:30 now. I've also got some antibiotic eye drops. Woohoo! I have something that I want to talk about, but I don't really know how to talk about it, and I can't talk about it in my flat. Part of the reason why I'm moving, I don't even know. I literally don't know what to say. Guys, I look like the most greasiest mess ever. It is 1 AM and I've just realised that I still haven't spoken about why I moved. So I thought I would film this. I'm gonna insert it somewhere in the vlog. Hello from the future. I can't go into crazy details, but I've just had a few problems there. One of them is that the walls are so thin. I did not know this when I went to visit it. There was nobody in like the building whenever I went to visit it, so I didn't know until I moved in. You could hear everything. By everything, I mean everything, including a few things that I definitely didn't want to hear. Yeah, make of that what you will. I could literally hear my downstairs neighbours, I could hear my upstairs neighbours, I could hear my side neighbour, and they could hear me. In that flat before lived somebody who was working like out of the house, apparently from like 8 AM until 6 PM. So no one had been in there in the day for any of the neighbours to notice. But obviously because I'm a YouTuber, I'm in there and I'm filming videos, I'm vlogging, so I'm literally talking pretty much all day. And if I'm not talking, I'm editing, which is listening to myself talk. And from the day that I moved in, I felt so awkward because I could hear everyone around me, and it just made me think, if I can hear them, they can hear me. And when it comes to my job, like obviously YouTube is my job, that's not good. I didn't feel myself at all. You can maybe tell in the vlogs and stuff. I'd say as the moving vlogs went on, I got more and more like paranoid about it. I also had a neighbour come round who was actually a really nice neighbour, but she came round and said that she could hear me talking and hear my conversations and basically just hear like everything, and that freaked me out so much. I was literally like, am I meant to not speak? She didn't mean it in like a bad way, but obviously because of YouTube, I need to feel comfortable and I need to be able to like express myself in my videos and stuff, and it just got to a point where I didn't want to vlog. I've been so nervous to vlog. You'll be able to tell in some of this vlog, like when I'm in the house and stuff, when it comes to the day of me moving and the day before, I'm talking so quietly because it just got to a point where I felt so awkward because I knew that they could hear me. So that was one of the reasons. Another of the reasons is something that I don't really want to go into, but basically I had a neighbour who either had it against me or had it against everyone and took it out on me, and that made me feel very uncomfortable to live there. I'm not gonna go into that, but that played a big factor in why I eventually left. Also, the fact that Nelly was not settled there. He seemed fine at first. In the first couple of moving vlogs and like moving days, I was like, he has settled in so well, he's literally an angel. But as time went on, he just slept underneath my dining table and he wouldn't come out, and he is not that cat at all. Like, as you've seen in this vlog, or as you will see, he follows me literally everywhere all the time. He's such like a mummy's boy. He always wants to be around me. If I'm filming, he wants to be in the room. That was not the case there. He did not want to come out from underneath the table, and it was making me really upset. And I got to a point where I was thinking, right, this isn't fair on Nelly. I'm gonna have to send him back to my parents' house in Sheffield for them to look after. And that was making me so upset. As you know, I love Nelly so much, but I wanted to do what was the best for him. So I was seriously contemplating sending Nelly to go and live with my family, which would have been the absolute worst thing ever for me, ever. He's like my little baby. So as much as I loved the flat, it's just circumstances that I just don't want to go into too deeply, but you kind of get the gist in this. It's just circumstances that were making it uncomfortable for me to live there. And I came to hand my keys in to my landlord. First day of this vlog, ended up absolutely bawling to my landlord and his daughter. I was like, because I thought this flat would have been rented already, but luckily it wasn't, and he said, it's yours, you can move back in whenever. And I am so grateful. Oh, a lot of you guys will be asking about security and stuff. In the last couple of months of me living here, I didn't feel right. I felt like the house was just too big for me, which regarding the space thing, I now know that Nelly, for one, needs more space. He didn't have a chance to run around. He was going absolutely mental and chasing his tail around in circles. That's another thing that was freaking me out. I was like, Nell, babe, you're not a dog. But he was doing it all night long just because he didn't have anywhere to run to get rid of his energy. That's another reason why I was contemplating sending him to a bigger house back in Sheffield with my family. But the space thing right now to me is like, I personally don't need all the space, but Nelly does. And he does, like, believe me, he really does. The amount of energy that cat has got is beyond me. Also, I might potentially get a roommate in 2017, depending on the person's circumstances and stuff. It would be the first time, like, moving out, so that's a pretty big deal. And yeah, that could be happening. So that would also solve the space issue and me having a problem with, like, living in such a big space. The security as well. I personally felt on edge anytime I heard a creak. You would have seen it in my vlogs. Anytime I heard a creak, I was like, what is that? Like, I felt so scared all the time. But now I'm getting alarms fitted. I'm gonna get a camera fitted so that if anyone even does try and break in, bitch, you're gonna regret it. I've just realised that that place, as much as I loved it, like as much as I loved the actual flat, it's not right for me, it's not right for Nelly, it's not right for my job. It just wasn't the right place to be living, and this place is the right place. And honestly, sometimes it just takes you losing something and being put in a situation with like a replacement for you to realise how much good the thing that you lost actually did for you. And that's what it's done to me. I could not be happier to be back in this flat. I walked in and it just felt like home, and I was like, I just had a massive breath of fresh air, and it just feels amazing to be back. I could not be happier. If I knew any of this was gonna happen, I would not have moved. It's cost me a heck of a lot of money to break my contract. I am still paying rent at the other place until somebody else moves in. That's one of the rules. So if somebody doesn't move in for 3 months, I'm paying 3 months rent there, which obviously I'm not happy with in the slightest. But fortunately, I'm in a position where I can pay it, even though it defeats the object, because I went there in the first place because it was cheaper, and I went there to save as much money as I could for my mortgage on a house, because I would rather pay more deposit on a house that I buy than have a hefty mortgage. So I went there in the first place to try and save money, and now I've ended up spending more money than anything. But in these kind of situations, you've got to put yourself first and your happiness first. I wasn't happy there at all, and I'm incredibly happy to be back. Yeah, I'm gonna carry on with the vlog now. I will let you go. See you soon. Hi guys! Today's the day before I leave, and I haven't packed anything, as you can see. So I'm gonna do that today. Mum's just out with a friend, but she's gonna come back, and I've just been filming my apartment tour. Yeah, I've still got the bathroom to do. I've had to like shove boxes in rooms while I've been filming other rooms. Sneaky. Look how gorgeous this looks though. It has begun. Oh, this is such deja vu, isn't it, Jane?
So it is.
We've made progress, they're coming off the walls, and all my fairy lights have gone, and these are going. Oh. I was just saying to Mum, it's so weird because I don't feel sad and I just feel excited to like go, which is so strange because I love this flat, but don't love the circumstances. Guys, it's moving day. Look at all these boxes. There's barely any compared to when I moved in. Mum also just brought an iced bun and a pan au chocolat and a drink. So thanks, Janie. I would turn the camera on me, but I'm sat in my towel. Here's proof. Hello everyone, I have made it. I've just been to collect my keys. They were like, we don't have your keys, and I was like, oh, you're shitting me. So I've just had a massive palaver with that, so it's actually a really good job that I set off early. Basically, I set off earlier than them just to bring Nelly and get him settled again. I actually feel like I'm home. Like I feel like I can talk again. I don't know, sometimes you don't realise how good something is until you've not got it, and then everything else is bad, and then you get it back and you're like the happiest person alive. That is how I feel right now. It's so echoey though, because I've got Nelly. Since when have you been allowed to go up there? Since never. Get your bottom down. No, you're very cute. Yes, you are. It's a bit tricky though, because Nelly doesn't have a litter tray here right now, and he doesn't have any food or water. I don't have a bowl, so I'm just gonna head out to the shops looking like a 5-year-old, literally. I've got slippers on. But I'm just gonna head out to the shop and I'm gonna get a drink, some drinks for the delivery men, and try and get a bowl for Nelly of some sort, and maybe some cat food. I'm just leaving Nelly here though and hoping he doesn't shit everywhere, which he won't do. He's never done that. I literally feel like I'm home. It's so weird because at the end of me living here, I didn't feel right. I couldn't sleep. I didn't feel like safe, but I'm getting alarms fitted and cameras fitted, and it's just going to be very different this time. I'm decorating everything really differently, and I'm proper going to make myself at home, because I might even stay here for longer, just because that experience was not very great. Okay guys, so I brought this tiny bag with me, and it's got all my necessities in, and these are my necessities. I mean, maybe 1 Gabs, but you definitely don't need 4. I just can't have dry lips. I really can't. I'm off to the co-op. Oh my god, I've just carried this back. It's so heavy. I got myself a porridge, woo, some coffee for mum, crisps for everyone, a massive bottle of water, some chewing gum, some bin bags, and all this water. I forgot toilet roll. Oh my god, I'm actually sweating. It's so hot today. It just started going colder, now it's hot again. Whatever, that's about it. Do you know what, guys? I might give you an empty apartment tour because I bet some of you are new viewers. So, if you've seen this already, feel free to skip ahead. But this is the living room area. It's got big windows and brick walls. Then you turn round and it's like this. There's nail bobs. This is like a dining room area. 2 massive windows again. My kitchen. Then you go back out. And there's this area here when you walk in. And then you go to the bathroom, which just looks like this. Nelly follows me everywhere. Then upstairs, there's 2 bedrooms. So there's this one, which is now gonna be my filming room. I'm gonna set it up so differently. And then there's this bedroom, which is still gonna be my bedroom. Literally following me everywhere. And then there's this room, which I'm gonna store camera equipment and stuff in. So yeah, that's it. It looks so weird without my mirror there. I can't even tell you how happy I am to be back. I don't think I've ever been this happy. I'm absolutely buzzing. Come on then now. I've got to go stand in a spot outside ready for the removal van. Literally just stand in it like. So I'm gonna go do that now. Can someone please tell me why my cat is like this? Any sink he can sit in, he will go and sit in it. You're such a freak, Nell Bobs. Not even meant to be on the kitchen side. You'll get told off about this when they arrive. You're naughty. My sofa won't fit up the stairs. So the stuff started coming and I've started unpacking. This is gonna be my filming room, but I'm gonna have like really pretty clothes on there. I'm gonna have my fairy-like curtain hanging behind it. I'm gonna have my drawers here, a little table with a light on. These drawers with like a mirror above. Then I've got my full-length mirror in here now. I'm gonna get a rug. It's gonna be so nice. Guys, my sofa does not fit through the door. So mum is ending up having my sofa. She wanted a new sofa anyway for a conservatory because the sofa they've got in there is bloody gross and cat torn apart and stuff. But it literally just won't get in. There's absolutely no way that it can get in the building. So I've had to order a different sofa. Oh my god. Hello, you little angel. Someone just woke up. I don't have a bed until the 16th of September because I had to order a bed. Obviously, I've just sold all my furniture. I did not think that I would be ending up back in this flat, but that's life. So yeah, I don't have a bed until the 16th. Won't have a sofa for another 6 weeks. And also with my bed that's coming, I ordered a few other things as well. Like my full-length mirror is staying in that room, so I've ordered a mirror for the stairs again, and I've ordered just like a couple of other bits from IKEA. But yeah, we're just about to unpack. We've ordered pizza because we're so hungry. We haven't eaten anything today. I've just got to bring up way more of these bags and unbag these, which is my drawers for that unit. Sort them all out and put them in there so that all my makeup's done, and do the same with these. Look how happy my little boy is. He's so happy to be back. Oh. Aren't you cute? Oh yeah. Back to this. This is looking better though. Also, this tray, let me show you. Some people have asked me where it's from. It was actually given to my granddad. I don't know when it was. I think it might have been when he left work, but I'm not too sure. And it says, to Eric from Specials. So thank you, Granddad, for my lovely perfume tray. Guys, it's all coming together. Looks so good, doesn't it, Mum? I'll sneaky peeky show you. I've got this in the little bit at the back now. It's my makeup drawers. Obviously, I need to put this makeup away and stuff. I've got a big light here, and I've got my Amy print here for now, which isn't going to stay here, and I need to remove them. But at this part, I've got some clothes, which I'm always going to change. I'm going to have like pretty clothes on, but I've got to film a clothing haul, so that's just stayed like that for now. Oh, I saw that! Oh my god, a spider just went boo with a fucking hell. Mummy snuck behind it. Get off. Get away with that thing. Guys, I have the absolute biggest spider phobia. Nope, you didn't get it, I can see it. I've also blown the airbeds up, and this is my room right now. I'm gonna get a desk for there, have it like facing this way with a chair like facing this way, and put my iMac on it, just so I've got like an office space. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of the room, to be honest. My bed is coming on the 16th. Look how cute this looks. I need to remove all of that stuff over there. I've also put my sunglasses on here. Just got ones in these pots from Muji, and then I've got my most worn ones here. Awesome. This pot is from Urban Outfitters. I'm debating whether to right now wind fairy lights around this wire, like take everything off, wind fairy lights around and then put everything back on, because I'm going to use this as a filming background sometimes. I'm going to have a fairy light curtain, but I thought it would brighten it up even more if I did that. Obviously, as I said, I'm going to change this to like pretty clothes, but I've got a clothing haul to film, and I'm going to do that maybe tomorrow actually, just get it done. How lovely is this coat though? It's faux fur, by the way. I would not buy real fur, but you'll have to find out where everything is from in the haul. Lol. Promo. Hannah, come and pick your freaking teddy up. Guys, look how cute this is. No! I just put some fairy lights around here just to brighten it up a little bit. Looks quite dark on camera, but it's not. Hi guys, I'm just about to go to bed, but I thought I would sign this off. It's now 1 AM. I'm tired. But give this vlog a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you probably tomorrow. Bye!